It's penalties. We go to the wire and beyond. Some can barely stand. Some are reduced to prayer. There is going to be a hero. There is going to be a villain. There has to be a winner. 2 hours of football could not divide them. Eze has dragged it. Nasty moment. Head in Arsenal hands. Arsenal cannot miss. Gabriel fires into the Budapest sky, and Paris Saint-Germain are champions again. And how that hurts. It is brutal. It is cruel. It is personal. Gabriel went high. Paris Saint-Germain went higher.
Who's going to have to get there? Ekitike has stolen, and Ekitike scores for Liverpool. The most generous of gifts. But boy, did he pounce on it like he meant it. Eyeball to eyeball with Liverpool's goalkeeper. Calvert-Lewin, and Leeds have an interest. Now this place will boil up. And Leeds have got a foothold. Gnonto, Aronson busy. It's Anton Stach! It's 2-each! An explosion of Yorkshire noise! What a sight, what a sound! And suddenly what a game! And Liverpool have to do this all over again. Burke on the turn. Rolled up for McAllister, and Szoboszlai, and Liverpool have their lead back. That was smooth. What a beautiful, beautiful goal. And the Reds are back where they want to be. Don't assume that this is over. Stach again. 3-3! Tanaka with a golden Leeds United moment! He stole in and stole a wonderful point for those in all white. What a remarkable football match. What a treat. What courage, what pluck from Leeds United. What a spirit he has engendered this week, Daniel Farke. Rebecca, you have permission to forget everything that happened before half-time, but never to forget anything that happened after it. Leeds 3, Liverpool 3, wonderful, wonderful stuff.
And now, which way does it turn? Who dares to win this football match? Mainu. We're on the turn. Oh, what a hit! What a sensational hit from Mateus Cunha! And Manchester United have it again! And this place is stunned once more! And Manchester United have thrown a cat amongst the pigeons in the title race. It is quiet here, bar one corner. 3-2 United. Gary Mendy.
Trossard. Leandro Trossard, belter! What a terrific hit! He has speared that into the top corner, and that is what would-be champions do. How they've had to dig for this, the Arsenal, but Trossard has them in front. Here comes another chaos maker. Nicked in by Hume, on by Ballard, in by Bromby! Oh wow! This place has a heart! Brian Bromby with a goal to relish! Sunderland will not be beaten! Arsenal protest! But the points may have eluded them. Raw sport at its richest. That is prime Premier League. Melodrama. An epic, Rebecca, an epic. 5 minutes, no doubt, plus plenty else still to go. With Fernandez, Brian Mbomo. Back in by Fernandez. From Maguire! A massive leap, a massive moment. United snatch back the lead at Anfield, and the place is stunned. And Liverpool once more required to go hell for leather. The end. United have landed one on Liverpool in Liverpool, and they are bouncing off each other, beyond all of which, how much in the moment this means to those players and their club. It's a bitter one for Liverpool to swallow, but this is a day that United folk will prize. It's their day at Anfield. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester United 2. So now what? Now what? Lifted forward here from Martinelli. Oh, what a finish! What a magical finish from Gabriel Martinelli to pull it out of the fire for Arsenal. And what a difference that might make. There's always a twist. City, Arsenal, there's always a twist. Friends and enemies, Arteta and Guardiola have to shake on a draw. Another late plot twist in what is year on year one of the Premier League's perennial thrillers. Doku, O'Reilly, Haaland! Manchester City in charge again. The big Norwegian insisted as much. There is always room for the brilliant Maverick, and Pep has found that space. That's corner. Oh, they've stolen it! Arsenal have nicked it on 96! Gabriel's gigantic moment! Obliged to win! The Gunners have gone and done it right at the last! Mentally. A monstrous leap from Gabriel! Deep into stoppage time, and on a ground where they have felt pain aplenty. This must feel so good for the Arsenal, but for Mikel Arteta, in context, over the course of this potential swing weekend, that was an obligation, and an obligation he has fulfilled. 25, 28 yards, maybe 30 from goal. It's a fair way out. Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a gem! It is a gem! Dominic Szoboszlai lands the first mighty blow of the title fight. Dominic Szoboszlai picked it up and put it there with swagger and certainty. And who knows how mighty a moment that might be come May. It had to be perfect. It was perfect. The end. And how much might that matter? Liverpool strike the first big blow. Liverpool remain perfect because of a moment of perfection. Played 3, won 3, and 3 points clear of those who would chase them. And Liverpool are in a tearing rush. Szoboszlai left it behind for Salah, and Salah can dam it in, and Petrovic intervene, and it came to Chiesa, who saves the opening day for Liverpool. An explosion of red relief.
A huge relief.
High from Endo, Salah's the chaser here, and he's winning. It's Mo Salah! Seals it on a gripping opening night. Nobody starts a season quite like he does. And he overtly and emotionally recalls the man who scored the opening goal of last season for Liverpool, Diogo Jota. Salah had to have his moment, and Liverpool, in his memory, have the points. What if that has set the tone for season 25-26, then bring it on. It was compelling, and the champions are up and away. So Fernandes. Cucurella. Esteban! Blue paradise! Maresca rumping up the touchline to engage in a brilliant bridge moment. 95 minutes and Chelsea have nicked it. It's over. Chelsea have toppled the champions amid melodrama. What a fabulous football match. What a fabulous climax. This has been prime Premier League. Intense, on-it football from A to Z. The champions are no longer the leaders. Chelsea are as high as a kite. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Gusto skipping away from O'Reilly. It's Malo Gusto, Liam Delap, and pumped in by Enzo Fernandez at the last. A Chelsea steal at Pep's expense. Exasperation. A desperate glance at the skies. Chelsea can smuggle a point back home to London. Subimendi and Trossard and Jesus! What about it? Oh, what a moment! What a lovely moment! And re-establishes himself as Arsenal's number 9.
Oh, look where he came from.
The most compelling evidence yet that this time Arsenal really can go all the way. First touch, Bruno Fernandes. United have 3 on 2 here. 4 on 2 as Dorgu joins in. Bruno Fernandes. Strikes it in Derby Day! Old Trafford, as you may remember it. What a noise! Oh, given away by Martinez and rolled back in by Salah. Thank you very much. The gift for which he craved. For weeks, Mo Salah has been screaming, "Give me a break." Martinez gave him a big break. 1-0 Liverpool. In 2026, the champions are the Arsenal. Again, at last. Second, and now first. Congratulations to Arsenal. Good luck in Budapest. Arsenal, the champions.